All right, everybody, welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're diving deep on something that might not sound so exciting at first. We're looking at a press release about a new cutting tool insert.
Right.
Yes, you heard that right, a cutting tool insert. But trust me on this one.
Okay.
There is so much more to this story than you might initially think. We're going to unpack why this particular insert, it's called the Logiq 6-turn from Iscar. And we're going to find out why it's causing such a stir in the machining world.
Yeah, this might seem like a small thing to some people, but innovations like this, they really can have ripple effects throughout entire industries.
Okay, so let's get into it. The Logiq 6-turn is a double-sided triangular insert. It's designed specifically for turning operations. Now, for those of you who aren't machinists, turning operations involve using a lathe to shape a piece of metal. The Logiq 6-turn is used for the semi-finishing and finishing stages of that process, where smooth, precise cuts are just essential. What's really turning heads with this is that this insert, it boasts 6 cutting edges. It's like having 6 razor blades in one.
Yeah, exactly. And, that translates to some serious benefits for manufacturers. Think about it. Increased tool life means fewer tool changes. Fewer tool changes means less downtime. And less downtime, of course, means more parts that are produced per insert. Studies have shown that using inserts like this can reduce tooling cost by up to 30%, which is a significant boost to a manufacturer's bottom line.
30%, that's huge.
Yeah.
The press release also mentions a 55-degree corner angle and a positive rake angle. I'll admit that sounds a bit technical.
Sure.
Can you shed some light on what those mean and why they matter?
Absolutely. So imagine the corner of a chisel. A sharper angle might dig in too deep and create a rough finish. But this 55-degree corner angle, it provides the stability needed for smooth finishing cuts. It's kind of like the difference between a stool with a narrow base that easily tips over versus one with a wide base that is much more stable.
Makes sense. What about the positive rake angle? How does that work?
So think about sharpening a knife. The sharper the angle, the more easily it slices through material. A positive rake angle works similarly. It allows the cutting edge to slice through the metal more efficiently, reducing the cutting forces, making the machining process smoother.
So this insert not only lasts longer, but also makes the whole process more efficient. I'm also seeing here that the Logiq 6-turn is compatible with standard TNMG holders. What does that mean for manufacturers who might be interested in using it?
That's a great point. TNMG holders, they're very widely used in the industry. So manufacturers don't need to invest in specialized or expensive equipment to use this insert. They can easily integrate it into their existing setups. And to make things even better, it's available in multiple grades, which means it can be used for machining different types of materials.
It seems like Iscar has really thought about how to make this insert as accessible and versatile as possible.
It really speaks to the constant drive for improvement in manufacturing. Companies are always looking for ways to increase efficiency, reduce costs, and just create a better product. And sometimes those improvements come in the form of a small, unassuming cutting tool insert.
It's amazing to think that something so small can have such a big impact. It really makes you wonder what other seemingly minor innovations are quietly shaping the industries around us.
Exactly. And it brings up an important question for all of us. How will these innovations impact our lives moving forward? How will they affect the cost of goods, the types of products available to us, and even the jobs of the future?
Those are some great questions for all of us to ponder. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of cutting tools and the surprising impact they can have. We encourage you to explore this topic further and see what other hidden gems of innovation you can uncover. Thanks for listening.